Big time TIME. Yo, this Corey Coleman, Mr. Lead AP. Let me speak to you, show you the view I see. We could do it a lot more green. You could go green with me. We could be on a team. We gotta do this thing from one real light so we can absorb the sunlight and make the energy we need to grow, to go empower ourselves and our soul. Get control of our destiny, our order. If you wanna do it, you gotta pursue it right now. You can't do it later. We got generations that need you, player. Just to view how I see it. Corey Coleman, Lead AP. It's just to view how I see it. Corey Coleman, Lead AP. I'ma go green. Stand up, say the word. I'ma go green. Stand up, say the word. Come on. I'ma go green. Stand up, say the word. Come on. Hello and welcome to another episode of the I'ma Go Green Job Show. Showing you what you need to do to get yourself gainfully employed. One thing that we like to specialize in talking about is green jobs. And I got a lot of facts and information because a report from the Department of Labor just came out at the end of last month. And we're going to give you all the facts in detail. Stay tuned and enjoy the show. Training is necessary for you to advance yourself to go to new levels in your employment career. We need to train ourselves because the jobs that used to be here are no longer available. So we got to retool ourselves to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that are available today. I encourage you to seek out training, whether it be online, whether you have to go back to community college, whether you are able to do it self-paced, but you need to train. Training is definitely part of the process of growth. There was $500 million allocated for green job training in the stimulus package. And of that $500 million, only about $168 million has been spent. 33% of the money has been spent. 9% of it went towards administrative costs. And now that leaves, 24% that actually went towards the goal of training people for green jobs. And then they look at the program and say, well, the program didn't do what we expected it to do. Well, if I had ever called up a service, if I called up Domino's right now and they told me they got a pizza and it costs $10, and I go to Domino's with $3.33, they gonna say something ain't working too. Because if you got it allocated that it's gonna cost $500 million in order to make something happen in a positive direction, and you only spend 168, and you think you're gonna get the same output that you would have with 500 million, then you just thinking ridiculous. I guess you can tell I'm passionate about this issue, but you have to understand, this is how I eat. This is how I'm able to provide for my family and pay my bills. So when they have money allocated for green jobs training, and money does not go towards green jobs training, and I'm a green jobs training vendor, I think you can understand my disposition in the whole matter. But I hate to just look at things from a negative point of view. I would like to look at the solution. What that does let us know is there's still 66% of the budget of the $500 million that is there that should be spent on green job training. And that's what we should focus on. How can we take that remaining budget and not just put it back into some other funds and say that the program didn't work, but how can we come up with new solutions and new strategies where we can do better than 10% of the people that have went through their training programs that they've highlighted getting jobs. That's not the statistics for IMAGO Green. There's only a couple of things you can do to get a job. And sometimes what you need to make sure that you focus on is that you're using all of the resources that's available to you. So today, we got 2 job tips. One is going to be using your friends and your resources that you have to see if you can get a job. And another is going to be the state pays for workforce training centers. Now, are you going to them and saying that I want to go to your orientation? I want to take advantage of the computer classes that they're giving away free. I want to take the resume building classes. I'm going to go to the job board and see what jobs they posting up. Are you doing that? Are you talking to your friends and saying, hey, I know you work at such and such. Are they hiring? Can you give me a referral? Do you know the name of the manager so I can call the manager directly? If you're doing those things, I applaud you, because most people ain't. And if you start to do them, your chances of finding an employment will get that much greater.
For your wedding or special event, call Digital Media Productions. Our rates are affordable and our photographers are professional. Give us a call, 804-247-7772.
I need money. I need money. I need money. I need money.
Okay, one of our topics today is working hard and how working hard benefits you as in you having what you want in your life, and these are some of your goals in life that you might plan and things you want to do. And what do you take in working too hard, and what do you do, and what do you sacrifice as for saying, okay, I work hard to get, or what do I do, and what do I do as I would say too much of working? Yeah, working hard. What are you taking your time to do when you're working hard? What do you, to reach your goals in life? What are you doing to work hard to get to that level in life that you want to get? And what are you willing to sacrifice in the process of trying to get to where you're going by putting in that extra effort to go 110%, size that 100%? Can you give that extra 10% of working hard to reach that effort? And do you feel that it's worth doing that? Okay, this week they're getting closer and closer to finishing and passing this jobs bill. What are you going to do to get these jobs, to be able to get some of these construction jobs, these new construction, where we're going to be doing the bridges, the roads over? What are you doing to prepare yourself for to be able to be in line to get those jobs? And what are you doing to educate yourself where those positions that are going to be open, whether you're driving a Bobcat or a Caterpillar or whatever machinery it is? What are you doing to get yourself educated to be able to get those positions? Because some of those positions are going to come around when they pass this jobs bill. Okay, what we're looking at right now is a storm water retention pond. This is where all your water that runs off from like your parking lots and all of that. This is where the water comes and we store that.
I need to come up so I can get off these streets. I need money.
Ain't nothing funny about a grown man being broke. When them bills come, I can't choke. I just gotta pay the note. Every month on the first, I give them a last. Cost of living, an arm and a leg, plus a piece of your. So call me hustle man, dashing with cash. I had a stash in my pocket and it's going in the flash. Soon as the money spent, you wonder where your money went. Money in the bank, gas in the tank, food on the stove, insurance on the whips you drove, new clothes fresh from head to toe. Still everybody want more money to spend. On the outside looking in, we all trying to catch dollars in the wind. We all trying to catch dollars in the wind. I wanna win.
Okay, this fencing and going green is for sedimentation and erosion control. This will help keep debris and storm water erosion from getting into our water supply.
You can't get better than staying green so you can preserve these sceneries for generations and generations to come.
I'm gonna go green.
I need the money. I need the money.
I need money.
I need the money. I don't need the money. I don't need the money.
I need money.
I need the money in my life. I'm tired of living
I need money.
this is some crazy bullshit.
I need money.
So what you doing? I ain't doing too much. At the crib, chilling, watching a little ESPN. What you talking about? I ain't got no game. I got all the game. Yeah. Hey, but look, while we talking about it, I just seen you got these new J's out. Yeah. You gonna buy it for me? Girl, you know I ain't got no job. Oh, so you trying to play around. Yeah, I do need a job though. I'm pretty sure summer coming now. Yeah.
It's your opportunity to see where you're going to get a job. Or where you're
Hey,
going to get an
let me call you right
opportunity.
back.
What you have to do is start doing some self-study. Whether you have to educate yourself, whether you have to go back to school, whether you have to do an internship with a company that's like what you want to do for yourself in the future, whatever means necessary, you're going to have to adapt to the situation because everybody needs money. And the only way you're going to get money is if you're working.
I know I need money.
It only works if you're working. And if there's no opportunities for you to work and get the full-time employment that you need, then you need 2 part-time opportunities to get to what you want to do. That's the only way to do it. And if you got to self-educate yourself about what you want to do in the future, then do so. I'm going to bring
Self-education. I can do that.
To enable people to be able to train themselves on the green industry. Our online green program that we're developing will enable you to be able to take a self-paced course where you can learn everything about weatherizations, where you can learn everything about green building, where you can learn everything you want to know about renewable energy.
Word. About to get on this online training. That's what I'm talking about. I need a job from the crib business.
All the classes necessary so you can have the certification for grain associate through the USGBC, which is the U.S. Grain Builder Council, so you can be leads.
There it is.
Only builders
Hands-on green training.
the easier it is for you to obtain.
Training. Me right here. About time, man. I think I might have came across a break. IMAGOgreen.com. What contact information there? I'm about to call these cats up. Contacts. Cool. Email, fax, phone. Oh, there you go. About to get this job. Hello?
Yo, I'm gonna go green.
Yeah, I'm calling to try to find a little something about the online training.
Yeah, what would you like to know? The online training program is something that can really help you out in your future where you can do a self-paced online course right at home.
Cool. Well, so what I need to do to get into this course?
Well, with this course, we're going to actually offer it directly to the people where you can actually get the course where you can pay for it yourself. And if you're unemployed, potentially you can get capital area workforce to pay for it for you.
Cool. So all I have to do is contact the nearest workforce center?
Yes, sir. You can find it if you just Google it online. There's about 4 workforce centers in the Richmond area. The capital workforce training centers are there to support you and help you find a job. That's what they're there for.
Cool. Well, all right, then I'm gonna give them a call, see what I gotta do, and I guess I'll be giving you a call back with the rest of the information.
Thank you, sir.
All right, no problem. Call up these workforce folk, see what they can do for me. Yes, I was calling, interested in getting into this hands-on training course that is provided by IMAGO Green.
Well, IMAGO Green is just a training provider, sir. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to actually come down here and sign up and actually come to one of our orientations. We actually have an orientation that'll be going on Thursday of this week. But if you want to be able to be participant in that orientation, then you need to get down here tomorrow at around 9 o'clock.
Well, see, there's a little problem with that. I don't drive, but I mean, is 9 o'clock the only time?
Sir, would you like to be in the orientation this week?
I mean, yeah, of course. I wouldn't be calling if I weren't interested.
All right then, sir. Well, we'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. You have a great day.
All right, I'll be there now. I'm killing it. 9 o'clock. I'm going to set my alarm now. I know me. I got this good interview tomorrow. Call this girl back. I'm playing. You. Yeah, girl, look like I'm gonna be getting them J's after all. Uh-huh. No, I was watching, you know, when I was talking to you earlier, I seen some job show think it's called IMAGO Green Job or something like that. Either way, they was talking about some jobs. And you know me, I'm looking for a job, so I was like, shoot, I might as well watch. Yeah, they doing like this online thing, so I went to the website, called them up, and they was like, just contact workforce. So I called them, and they just told me to be there by 9 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, I had to go ahead and set my lawn though, because y'all know how I do. Cool. Well, yeah, look, I'm gonna just go ahead and take it down a little early, so I'll make sure I get up on time. But yeah, I'll just call you once I come out of there. All right, then.
Steelers coach Mike Tomlin is expecting more of the same this week. They don't turn the football
Yeah, take it on down for the night. No, they ain't working.
What I'm saying is, your head staying still.
You know what I'm saying? I said, come on, I ain't got him a text message for it now. Hello? Say what? Huh? Oh man, it's 10 o'clock. I forgot all about that junk. Hey, I'm on. I'll call you back in a minute. Alright. Oh man.
Be on time, be on time, be on time.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the IMAGO Green Job Show. We really appreciate your time. We really appreciate you tuning in. And most of all, we appreciate you changing your mind and thinking about moving in a direction that will be green. When we talk and we define green jobs, we're talking about jobs that are related to renewables, jobs that are going to reduce pollution, jobs that's going to conserve energy or water. And any of those jobs, any of those fields will be of helping save our environment, save our planet, preserving it to be as it is today or better for generations to come. We spoke about the Department of Labor's Green Job Report that was issued on September 30th, 2011. I would encourage you to Google it. Read it for yourself. Understand what is actually being done with the dollars that should be spent to benefit you. Remember, we talking about an industry that will be in the trillions, not the billions. I'm going to go green.
That means everybody's got up their game. All the college students here, I don't know if you guys are having fun in college.
At my time, what you gonna do? I'm going green.
A lot of money going green.
I'm going green.
I'm going to go green.
Going green, green, green. I'm going green. I'm going green. I'm going green. For life.
Vegetation. Get a rooftop garden and start inner city farming. Global warming effect that should be alarming. What we gotta do to get a clean energy bill passed? Wait till you gotta have your baby gas mask. The truth gotta be broadcast. Want you to get the view how I see. I ain't never hugged trees, just study hard to be a lead AP. That's leadership in energy and environmental design. Wanna save the planet, get in line. Energy and water conserve, so we can preserve. Your children deserve a real education to set them on their way. So you should go get it right today. Get a green job and be part of the solution. And in the world